Welcome, everybody. All right, this is going to be Tinfoil Hat Thursday. We usually do Tinfoil Hat Tuesday, but surprise day off today.
Yeah.
So.
It may happen every now and then.
Yeah. Who knows?
Tuesdays or Thursdays, but
Tuesdays.
more likely Tuesdays.
The hashtag TFHT still stands.
Right. So
we're gonna get chat and everything pulled up. Let everybody get a chance to grab their coffee and grab their drinks and put their kids to bed, and then we'll be ready to go.
It's my favorite breakfast place.
If you are new here and you're watching this later, or you just stumbled across us, we're theme park vloggers. We do Universal and Disney, Walt Disney World. We live in Orlando. So,
yes.
Hey Angie, happy Thursday.
Hi. Hello, the family does made it in.
Hello, hello.
We're trying to get this ball rolling here. Oh, can you message my friend? Tell him we went live.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever told him we went live.
You didn't tell me we were going live?
Nope.
Oh no.
No, I did not.
Oh, also I don't have his number, so.
You got Savannah's number.
Oh,
the D.
I do.
No, look at that. Okay. Hi, welcome in.
Hey, welcome.
We're gonna get this thing started off pretty soon. We're just giving everybody time a little bit.
Time to get in here.
Yeah.
I still need you text her.
All right.
I need to get this chat pulled up so that I'm not doing this at the screen the whole time, because that looks like I'm mean. I'm like, but I'm just trying to read it, so I'm gonna pull it up over here so that it's big. We hope that everybody had a good Thursday. We're so excited. Looked at the schedule and not on the schedule for Thursday, so we were like, what are we gonna do? And it has been storming so bad today, so.
Yeah, it's a zen though. It's a zen thing.
It's been good.
We had to do some errands, and so yeah, we got caught in it, but it was fun.
It was okay.
Took a little trip out to Petco.
Yeah. It's been a week. It's only Thursday and it's already been a week.
Oh my gosh. Time flies by.
It does.
Well, we'll get this thing started off right. Been looking at a couple of Adam the Woo videos. Oh, actually, no, just one. He only did one of Roswell, New Mexico. And it's interesting.
We have been looking at so many videos and reading so many articles, and it's been crazy. Petco, what kind of pet do you have?
We don't, but we just love going there, saying hi to all the animals.
Yeah.
The last pet we did have was a bearded dragon. Her name was Zafina. Really cool beauty. Really cool beauty.
Okay.
But like, we didn't want to like bring her to Orlando because we thought the drive would be stressful.
Yeah, we had a 6-7 hour, well, with the U-Haul, we had like an 8-9 hour drive, and we didn't want to stress out our beauty dragon, so we didn't bring her. And now we don't have time for a pet, so
yeah,
we said hi to the bearded dragons and the gerbils and the birds, and made a couple new friends with the birds. So.
Loki was the name of one of them, and he came right up to the window. So that might be our next friend.
All right, let's we good?
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good to get this started.
Okay.
All right. Everybody.
Today's aliens. So aliens, UFOs.
We come in peace, or take me to your leader. You're the leader.
Yeah. So it's like a free zoo. Yeah, it's a free zoo, basically.
Yeah. That's our little trip out to the zoo. But all right, so how do we want to start this out? All right, I go first?
Yeah.
All right.
Kick it off.
So, UFOs. If everybody doesn't know, UFOs not only just about aliens, but just about unidentified flying objects, which could be, to me, aliens still. Okay.
I mean,
aliens.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with, but
the most famous one in our time.
Roswell, New Mexico.
Roswell.
Yes.
So we researched a lot on Roswell. Apparently there was a newspaper saying, flying saucer, and then they changed the headline to say weather balloon. And then there were people who said that they were eyewitnesses and like saw them taking bodies out of the flying saucer. So
It's a weather balloon.
but then they were like, no, it was a weather balloon, and they were like, well, why were there bodies in a weather balloon then?
Because people tend to go on a weather balloon without
No,
people
they
noticing.
don't.
Well, that's their excuse, anyways.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, I mean.
So we tried to go back.
Right.
The military even said saucer first. Right. So that's what they put in the headlines was flying saucer. That was the headline in the newspaper because they got the official statement. They said a saucer and.
Did they ever say what part of the military said it was a saucer?
I don't know.
It might have been the Air Force, but later on down the road,
it's an Air Force base, so probably the
Air Force. Right. Okay. Yeah. So, well, because later on in this thing, there is a certain part of the military that did find or did confirm UFOs.
So, they did?
Yeah.
Wait, who?
It was the Navy.
The Navy confirmed UFOs?
Yeah, Navy confirmed UFOs about...
Oh.
Well, no, I think it was 2019. I think it was. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
What did they say?
Well, actually, they had 3 videos, and they had put it out there for the world. You see where they enhanced the...
Did you see where they enhanced the letter the guy was holding when his picture was taken by the newspaper? No.
No, we were like looking at clips here on YouTube of it, but...
No. Wait, so they enhanced the letter the guy was holding? UFOs were on my COVID bingo card. I was afraid to make one because I was afraid it would get too real.
Things getting real up in here now. But yes, back to the Navy. They actually had 3 clips. One of those clips, if I'm not mistaken, it was black and white. I think it was like a little grainy, and it was like they said it was flying really fast. I don't know how fast they said it was going, but the jets couldn't keep up with it, and there's a few other times as well. I have to look back on those stories because I don't want to tell anything wrong.
Oh, I think I found one though. Hang on, I got it. Oh, you know me.
But they have 3 videos of it.
I got my notes here. Oh no, where'd it go?
Maybe I wrote it down on here.
Did you write it down over there? Because there were just so many stories.
I mean, the Air Force did, however, they created a UFO project. Did you hear about that?
No.
No, yeah, they did. The Air Force legit made a whole team to look at this type of stuff.
That's awesome, but the Tic Tac and gimbal videos. I haven't heard of those.
No, but thank you, because get this pen. I'm going to write this down.
Write this down? We're pretty new to this stuff. Like, we always think, when we think aliens, I think of like Men in Black, movies and stuff. So,
I'm not too new.
Digging this deep into it, I am new at this. Like, Bigfoot, I knew all about that.
UFOs.
That's this guy right here. Let's see. Why do you think the government doesn't want us to believe in aliens?
Oh, I might be able to answer this question here. They don't think we're ready yet. Simple as that. They don't think we will be able to handle the truth of there being aliens.
But why?
There's a lot of things out there. For one, I mean, you got people who say they didn't believe in aliens and they were all fake, but they're real. But then you got people who's super scared and was like, well, what if the aliens come to take over, or what if they came in peace? There's gonna start a whole another clash here where you got people who think that the aliens are going to they're a threat to the humankind, and then start threatening aliens, and then aliens who probably have the advanced technology to kill us would do that. It could be a whole thing. They just don't think we're ready yet because we don't have our stuff together.
Let's see. The Family Does says the Tic Tac and Gimbal videos are the ones from 2019. So I don't. I'm not seeing the Tic Tac and Gimbal videos.
Again, see, so it's like they still see that we have a whole problem in leadership as well. So I don't think we're ready for that.
Okay, so it was a 2004 UFO encounter taken aboard a Navy fighter jet. Is that the one? Maybe that's the one I was reading about, and I just didn't know it was called the Tic Tac. Um, where the fighter jets were flying, and they said that they saw lights in the sky moving, going up to like 200 miles per hour. Um, so, and it was just flying around them, and they couldn't.
I agree.
And so they just couldn't. They didn't. They couldn't see like a pilot or anything like that. And they couldn't explain it. So they documented it because there's obviously audio of them being like, "What is that? What is that? You know, did you see that? You know?" And so they couldn't. They had to document it, but they couldn't explain it.
I mean, I would love to. I will. Okay, so I would like to go to Roswell, New Mexico, just so that way I can hear about like the stories that they have. What was it, UFO museum? Is it? Yeah,
The UFO museum.
that's where the main stories will be.
So, is the Tic Tac videos the ones? I think that was a long time ago though. We read about how they nicknamed the Foo Fighters.
Oh, are those the ones that can
So-
like do circles around the fighter jets and stuff like that?
Yes, I think that those were the ones.
Yeah, because they're. I think yeah, those were the ones that were moving at 200 miles an hour.
Yes,
and they
I
said
remember that.
they weren't able to keep up with them, and
Okay, that wasn't 2004. That was the World War II fighters. So, Foo Fighters, World War II. Okay.
Is that how Dave Grohl got the band name?
Maybe. Maybe that's how we got the band name. So we tried to go back as far as possible just to see, okay, well, when did they first say, oh, that was, an alien? And there's a lot of things like, Egyptian hieroglyphs and everything.
Ancient Romans, I mean.
So honestly, we were talking about last week, Bigfoots and how maybe the pyramids were shaped by Bigfoot, if Bigfoot's like an alien. I don't know. I kind of think maybe the pyramids were alien inspired.
And Chewbacca helped create the pyramids, yeah.
Yeah, but no. But honestly, 1690s, there was an account written down about how a green light, they were by like a river, moved a boat full of Puritans a mile upstream.
Is that the John Winthrop story?
It might be. Is that the one from the 1690s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so John Winthrop
and nobody could remember how they got there. So that's the first like account where it was like, okay, that's definitely an alien.
The way they explained how they said that the ship was moving or the spaceship was moving was like it went in a straight line and then it did a up and a down and a up and a down. That was like I'm trying to picture and that's what my brain is going at. Like that's how it was moving the way he explained it. And he said it went in a straight line and then it started going up and then it went down, then it went up and it went down again.
These are so they're the videos released by Luis Elizondo when he was head of the AATIP at the Pentagon. He brought them with him when he resigned. Okay, so Columbus wrote about seeing something glowing in the sky on his way to America.
Wait. So Columbus did. Also, Jimmy Carter also saw you.
Jimmy Carter, oh yeah. And Jimmy Carter, this was 1973. He actually called to make a report. So.
Can you imagine telling the president, like, yeah, we can't say that. Like, we're not going to talk about aliens.
He was like, no, you guys, you need to get over here. There was definitely something.
Well, we don't believe you. It's okay.
But, okay, let's see. Hang on.
I know we're getting off track here.
Where was I? There was, Travis Walgan, 1975, abducted and left on the road with aliens in robes. That was one of the weirder stories I read. Like they were like infant.
Oh, okay. And then he said that they were in like tan robes.
Tan robes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They...
That was weird. Also in 1957, there was a farmer who was abducted. He said that he was forced to breed on a spaceship. Underwent some like medical experiments and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
And then put back on his farm. And everyone was like, yeah, right. But they did tests on him, and the amount of radiation that he had been exposed to, they couldn't explain it. There was no radiation, and he was just a farm worker.
Wait, is this the one that got it on with the aliens?
Yeah.
Because they took some kind of genetic mutation of him,
right.
but made it a female.
They pumped like something into the air, and he said it made him nauseous. But then, yeah, that was all of these stories are pretty wild.
Yeah, it's
all of them.
So they couldn't explain it, and then from what I has also heard from YouTube, there's like 4,000 exoplanets out there, and they said, and one of those are bound to have alien life. Happy Thursday!
Hey, hello, Shannon.
So they said they're pretty sure, like it. Pretty much what they said was, if anybody think that we're alone in this universe, it's crazy.
Well, 1990. Like, up until 1990, we thought, we were alone in our solar system.
I mean, do you believe we're alone?
In the solar system? Yeah, I think there's stuff on, like, Mars. I don't think there's, like, aliens, like intelligent life forms.
Okay.
I think those kinds of aliens just avoid our solar system because we're so new.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Honestly, I think they're out there.
Oh, yeah.
We're just not looking in the right spots.
Well, I mean, yeah.
About that.
Shayna says, I always wonder what the aliens think about us.
So, the thing is with that, is if they are intelligent and they have been looking down, they must really know how to hide themselves pretty well, which they don't think. Again, it goes back to, we are not ready yet.
Okay, but then why are we not ready?
See, that's something we can't explain, other than the fact that they saying that our emotions and stuff like that probably won't be capable enough to handle what we could see. I don't know.
Angie says, I believe in aliens' life forms. Alf? That's because that's your name. Okay, so aliens don't want to show their faces because we're not advanced, or like maybe we haven't reached that pinnacle of we're not peaceful enough. We're like, they want to come in peace, but are we going to be peaceful back to them?
Which is the reason we're not ready yet.
Right. So they show up, and then or if they're watching us, they see the past 100 years, and they're like, no, they haven't gotten past their wanting to kill each other with nuclear bomb phase or something, It's like we're 10 and all we want to do is play with glitter, and they're like, nah, we got to wait till that's over.
Until there's world peace, we probably won't ever see them. Maybe they just might come and be the deciding factor.
Let's see, the family does says aliens and alien visitors are two different things. It's basically statistically impossible. We are alone in the universe, but are they visiting? So like, yeah, I don't think we're alone. Alien visitors, I don't know. Some of these stories are hard to deny. Like,
I mean. How you go back to 1639 and tell a dude that, hey, you're lying. You didn't see this.
Right. No, but then, so they're not, I think they're visiting, but they're not staying.
If we believe in a Chicken Little theory, they only came here at certain times because something grows at a specific time. That's the only reason why we'll ever be able to see them. You know how Chicken Little was? They came here for an acorn, or was it peanuts? Have you ever seen Chicken Little?
Maybe a long time ago.
Oh my gosh! You remember when it was like the sky is falling, and all that?
Okay.
Something fell from the ship. The little one fell. The little one dropped out of space. Oh no, he ended up getting left.
Okay.
Parents came back, but then they told the whole thing, or the reason why they came here, and I think it was acorns. I want to say it was acorns. Literally, that was the only time they ever came down, was for the acorns.
I don't.
No?
I've not seen that movie, apparently.
What?
Yeah.
We're watching that after this, because it's the end of the world as we know it. Okay.
All right.
Although it's so hard to
Angie
get
says,
out.
I can't believe aliens are superior to humans. I mean, if they can travel through space and they have that technology down,
I mean,
we're getting there. Elon will get us there.
she's one of them. I think
Listen,
NASA's still going to beat Elon out.
He's weird, but he's smart. So, he's intelligent. So, let's see. Angie says they're beauty queens because they want world peace.
So, are we all beauty queens then?
What is your ideal date? April 25th, because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. All you need is a light sweater.
You should.
Have you seen the movie?
No.
What? Okay, go. All right, I'm gonna watch Chicken Little. You watch.
Yes.
You watch Miss Congeniality. Sandra Bullock.
Okay, yes. See,
The
this
cop?
is how I know I have
The
not
cop?
seen that. I haven't seen it.
She's a cop, and then they turn her into a beauty queen. And anyway, okay.
Yeah.
So the family says if they are in a different star system, how do they overcome the distance? Black holes could be our guide to maybe not time travel, but
which would make them more intelligent still, because if they're able to get around black holes and all that, and able to find their way here in a spaceship. Yeah. Yeah. See. Yeah. There are 17,000 nearby stars that could support life. 17,000.
And so that's just in the past 30 years we've realized that. Like, what are we going to explore in the next 30 years after this?
That's a really good question.
But, so something that I found was Stephen Hawking says do not contact aliens. That we should not try to contact them.
We should not.
We should not.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mr. Stephen Hawking, he said... Pretty sure he called us stupid.
Well, yeah. Okay,
I'm pretty sure he called us stupid.
He did. Let's see. We can travel... the next closest star is 4.3 light years away. I don't know. I mean... listen, that's a lot. But black holes. Hear me out. Black holes.
You think that's a portal into...
Yeah.
No, we're about to watch some Rick and Morty tonight.
Oh, I was going to suggest Doctor Who.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, like the very old ones or the new ones?
Well, take your pick.
They're going with the new ones.
The dealer's choice.
The dealer's choice. All right. Probably a new one. Yeah, we could do that.
Could they be from a different dimension? We're back to this. Okay, good. So, yes, actually, yeah. So, coming back to, like, Bigfoot.
Well, thank you, Shannon. Thank you for that.
Subscribe because of your Universal videos, but I'm even more in love that you can still keep us engaged with content like this.
We do need another movie night.
We do. Okay, here's the deal. Sidebar. We work Wednesday through Sunday. Like, jobs to make us money. We work all the time planning vacations whenever people email us. 1 in the morning, 7 in the morning.
I usually don't see it. It's just because I'm aware.
Whenever we have time. We on break at work. So we're in customer service. So whenever we get like a 5 or 6 minute little break, sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you. When you ask me to look up vacation quotes, I'm in the bathroom. It is what it is. That's the time that I have.
I'm gonna make a whole new account, like some account you don't even know. I'm like, can you look up this vacation for me? I know you might be in the bathroom right now, but
not gonna know it's you.
Are you sure?
But then on Mondays and Tuesdays, those are our days off. We try to go to Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, City Walk, Disney Springs, Walt Disney World, all 4 parks. We're going different places. We're like filming anywhere from 6 to 8 videos on Monday and Tuesday. And then I'm editing every single day of the week in my spare time. What's that? And this guy does the food. And I'll do the laundry. You take it out. I do more laundry. I fold it, I put it away. You do the cook, clean the kitchen. We help with the bathroom.
Oh yeah, we got reverse roles here.
Yeah, I do the bathroom. You do the kitchen. So there's a system. We're always busy. But I don't know when we're going to fit in a movie night. That's what this all comes back to. I really wish we had time.
Should
for
we do
movie
like a
night.
midnight movie? I mean, after everything's done, I mean, we'll probably fall asleep.
We will fall asleep.
We'll fall asleep. The movie will end up watching us, but at least we can say we saw the beginning of that movie.
Planning treks from the toilet. Listen.
Hey, I mean, you know, that could make a really good, funny slogan for a shirt.
Honestly. Okay, another sidebar.
Or we're adding
I
on
have
bars.
some health issues that sometimes keep me in the bathroom a little bit longer than normal people, and I've looked at the tall tables, you know, like the ones you can stand at the office. I'm like, what if I just rolled that into the bathroom with my laptop?
Oh, finding ways to be productive.
Being productive for you and all your treks. Okay.
Wow. She came up with that one on the spot, unless she's been thinking about this while she was sleeping.
No, absolutely not. Okay, let's get back.
All right, so let's delete that bar and delete that bar.
Okay.
But we appreciate you, Shannon.
Let's see. Oh, so another reason I think aliens might not be like they're visiting, but they're not like I see a best bathroom. You know,
we're gonna keep quiet. We're not gonna.
Don't spoil it.
Don't
spoil it.
Stop it, Angie.
Also, Universal Studios has better toilet paper than Walt Disney World. Okay.
Oh yeah, she said that.
So
she did a study on that.
I didn't have to do a study.
You did a
Their
study.
toilet paper stinks.
And people agreed with her.
Okay, so aliens might not be. They may just be like visiting and then taking people. Because our environment isn't stable enough. Like, you know how when we look for planets to inhabit, how their environment has to be suitable to us?
Okay.
What if aliens need a stable environment, but that's not Earth? So they abduct things into their spaceship because they can't survive down here.
Well, there's, for one, I mean, they probably could be able to breathe if we didn't have so much poison in the air. Beam me up, Scotty.
What if the poison is like just oxygen to them? Like, what if their atmosphere doesn't do that?
So you're telling me they don't need to breathe?
Listen, oxygen causes flame, right? So when you eat antioxidants, it clears the oxygen from your body and like deoxygenation, like it breaks. Okay. You're getting rid of the toxins with antioxidants, but it's the oxygen that's the toxin that like decays. So what if we're slowly being set on fire, and that's how we die?
So you're saying that we're slowly dying from poison?
Yes, and oxygen is the poison, but it's also what we need to live, kind of.
This is the scientist right here. This is
Anyways,
who I learned all my stuff from.
Anyways.
Say what?
So you know how you have to have a oxygen with the flame, right?
Okay.
To have a flame, you need oxygen. You cover up the candle.
Okay.
There's nothing to burn.
Right. So what you're saying is the aliens.
There's too much oxygen for the aliens.
Okay.
Also, we have to do this one time. You ready? Aliens. Ancient Aliens has been our jam lately, and that guy is crazy. That guy is so crazy. But I love it when he does this.
I already automatically knew what you were talking about. Like, we gotta do this. What is it?
All right, hang on.
Hi, Miss Johnson.
All right, let's see. Mrs. Johnson Crawford, welcome to the party.
Welcome to our fun UFO.
We call this tinfoil hats. It's usually tinfoil hat Tuesday.
Tinfoil. Tinfoil.
We're doing it on a Thursday though. The tea still applies.
Yeah.
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 Thursdays is our backup.
Backup. Okay, so why aren't the aliens staying? They can't survive. We're too stupid for them still. We're not peaceful enough.
I'd like to say we're not intelligent enough.
And not intelligent enough. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
Britain's first tinfoil hat today. Tinfoil hat every day.
Nah.
Nice.
Nah, the T still applies. Today.
So Britain's first astronaut says, yes, absolutely, there's aliens. She was like, yeah.
Transformers? Cough, cough?
Transformers?
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Okay, I have I have an issue with believing that transform. Okay.
I know big giant steel robots.
in every single like encounter that we've read about, it's not a machine. Well, there was like one where they were odd shaped head, like a ace of spades or something.
But
But
hear me out with the Transformers here.
mm-hmm.
There may be something deeper than what we're not realizing. So, if I'm not here next week, y'all know they got
me.
Okay. I know not to look there first because then I'll be next. So, but I will keep you keep you in prayers here. Come back. Ancient Aliens, have you read?
Speaking of ancient aliens, have you read Chariots of the Gods by Erich von Däniken? No.
Oh, I saw it, but I didn't.
You saw it?
No, I meant like I saw the book.
Oh, the book. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm very new to this. I know, like, this is me delving in first.
Oh.
So, like, I knew a little bit just from, I went through, like, an alien phase in high school where I thought they were cool. So, like, I knew about Roswell, but I never really looked into it.
I just realized I got off track here.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Transformers. That's what it was.
Okay.
But yes, I think we can Google that one. But
all right, I'll Google it.
But yes, about Transformers though. So you know how we are creating AIs, right? Artificial intelligence, stuff like that. Blah 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 blah. Right? And hear me out. Hear me out. So and Elon is literally sending stuff out into space. NASA's sending stuff out into space, right? So what if there was something in the past that they sent the AIs out like, okay, good, find everything, blah blah blah, and then he started creating his own stuff. Jarvis, and would that be Jarvis in this case? I think it would. Jarvis,
but also Ultron.
And Ultron. Either way, Jarvis and Ultron finally realized that, look, we're not finna kill planets here, but then I don't know which one I said first. Either way, it'll be those two clashing, which created the Autobots and the Decepticons.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it stems back to us. We created the Autobots and Decepticons.
Okay, so we created them. They go through black holes, figure out how to time travel, pull a Doctor Who, and come back on us, which created them. And we think they're aliens because we haven't created them yet.
You lost me, but yes.
Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna go back to this comment, and then we will go through the rest. The Chariots of the Gods by Erich von Däniken. So it's a hypothesis that the technologies and religions of many ancient civilizations were given to them by ancient astronauts, aliens, who were welcomed as gods.
So
wow, that's gonna get real blasphemous real quick. So, Jesus was an alien?
I'm not jumping into that subject.
That's, Ra, the sun god Ra, was an alien?
So will you tell me with the pyramids and them like building the pyramids, that was them?
Listen, how did people do that? How did the Aztecs do all that stuff? How did the Egyptians do all that stuff?
So, okay.
How?
A lot of human ingenuity and
Then where did the human ingenuity go? Was it honestly just killed off by invading Europeans and Spaniards who then brought the disease and then all this knowledge was lost?
That will be something you'll have to ask them. You brought the questions on me that I cannot answer.
The Madonna, the painting, the Madonna, has a UFO in it. Let me pull this up for you so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Wait, actually, no. Was it the one in like I think I saw the painting. It had like a little black dot at the top.
That wasn't a black dot.
What's a black?
It's a UFO. Oh, here we go. Let's see. The family does says King Tut had an elongated skull like an alien. So, wait, I thought he had something like wrong with him, like a birth defect or something like that.
Elongated skull.
Or
Because he's an alien.
or the people that found him couldn't figure out what was wrong with him, and they were like, birth defect. Yeah. They were like, it's an alien.
So the Sphinx and stuff like that. What do you think? How did the Sphinx come up?
I don't listen. You can't look at this and tell me that's not a UFO. Look at this picture.
It could have been a Bob Ross moment the dude had, and was
There
like,
are no accidents. There's only happy little UFOs.
exactly. That could have been a Bob Ross moment.
No, that's clearly like a.
Would you show them and tell? Let's see what they think.
Hide your face so it focuses. Hide your face.
So there's a little black dot.
You see the black dot?
I'll put it on the phone here. Oh, where is it at?
Oh, there it is.
Boom.
Okay. That looks like he wouldn't paint a cockroach onto the picture. There's no way.
Happy little UFOs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. Oh look, someone blew up the image. They took some liberty with that one. I'm pretty sure that that's not what that actually looks like, but listen, it's a little funny though.
But
so, let me see if I can say this right. Oumuamua.
No, I was kidding. I was kidding. Yes.
You don't know either. Here, pronounce that word then.
You just said it.
No,
why would I need to pronounce it? I'm not doing it.
Oumuamua. So, it was a piece of space debris found, but it to me it looked like a piece of poo. But they call it cigar shaped because it's a little red brownish in color. And it had a non-gravitational acceleration. So like if something swings around the Earth and the Earth's gravity like swings it, like on Mission Space in Epcot, you know how we use Earth's gravity and it swings us?
Mm-hmm.
They can tell that is gravitational acceleration because we're using gravity to swing us. It has non-gravitational acceleration, so it's like being accelerated by something, but not gravity. And also, I don't know how to pronounce this because I've only read the word, I've never heard it said.
Let me see it.
C-O-M-A. Coma? I don't think it's comma, but coma. But basically, the part of the comets where like the outside looks fuzzy because it has been like traveling so fast, it doesn't have that either. So how is it going that speed without being shot out from gravity?
I feel like that was debunked somehow. Maybe it wasn't.
Was it?
But no, I agree. I totally agree because they literally said that it looks nothing from like what they saw. Couldn't have been from a comet. I mean,
it was weird shaped though. Like comet, you know, there's like chunks of rock. It was not a chunk of rock. It was like an elongated cigar shape.
Poop.
It did look like poop. It did. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. The family says there's actually lots of UFO looking objects in historical paintings. So back then everything was mysterious, right? So they were just like, oh, another mysterious thing. But now we're very curious and we're like, we know a lot of things now. What is that?
So like 1639, for example, all those mysterious things. He could have been seeing a firefly this whole time.
I don't think it was a firefly. I think it was an alien.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah.
Let's see what I have here on my list here. What's interesting on mine?
You only have one page?
No, it was at the back one, but we already talked about them.
Oh, okay.
Underground aliens on Mars.
Underground aliens on Mars?
Yes. So they've already discovered that there's there's water under Mars.
Okay.
Like underground.
Right.
But so they're saying that there's water underground. Something has to be supporting it, and so if that's the case, if there's like an atmosphere under ground supporting that water, who's to say that it's also not supporting life?
Uh, why? Why do we need? What? Why does there have to be life if there's
Water?
water? Right. And could the alien life just be like bugs? Like, you know how whenever you go into a river and there's just like little bugs?
Yeah.
Would that be considered to you? Would that be an alien?
Well, they already counted something here on Earth as an alien because they just discovered it not too long ago. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a tiny little, but it's more like a cell-looking thing though, and
Cell?
they can't really die. Yeah.
They can't die?
Give me that. Give me that.
What?
Yeah.
This. So a couple years ago, I remember reading something about how some parts of some people's DNA are not of Earth, like we weren't terraformed. So if anybody knows where that article is, what it was talking about, I am very interested in reading more about it, but I searched for it and I couldn't find it. So it may have just been a hoax. But wait, is that it?
I'm trying to find it right now.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
There were so many things we looked at. Our browser history. We're gonna start getting Amazon ads for like.
Come visit Roswell, New Mexico.
Facebook's gonna be like, here's a book you might like. Do you believe in aliens?
Oh my gosh! Why can't I find it?
I could never find the same thing twice. I couldn't. It's like once you search for something, it's just gone.
Earth can't die. I'm literally searching everything right now.
That's not it either. That's crazy. So a lot of people are saying that alien abductions are just sleep paralysis. You know how you have like lucid dreams?
Mm-hmm.
But also, the people who tell their stories and say they were abducted are also saying after the fact, after they come out publicly with it, they're visited by like MIB agents. Like real life.
So, but those MIB agents aren't even human themselves.
They did say they acted strange.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm. And they don't have a face.
What? What do you mean they don't have a face?
They don't have a face.
Who doesn't have a face?
MIB.
The agents that come to visit?
MIB agents don't have a face. Yeah. Oh, shoot. My bad.
MIB agents don't have a face?
Yeah, they don't have a face.
What?
The Men in Black, yeah. Oh, shoot. Probably said it too loud. They might come after us now. MIB description. Let me try that one.
I didn't see that.
Should I just type in Men in Black because it's giving me everything but Men in?
It's giving you some sort of disease.
I'm not lying here. Description. Yeah, I cannot spell right now. Suits who claim to be quasi government agents.
Right.
Okay.
Don't go to Wikipedia.
I don't know why I did Wikipedia.
Don't do it.
You give me a minute.
Is that it? That might be it.
If I find it, I'll post it up in a story later.
The family does says so. People get sleep paralysis driving down the road and things. Oh yeah, there was a story, the really famous story of the couple that were driving home.
I didn't hear about the story.
Oh, I didn't write it down because I thought you were writing it down. But they were driving home and then found themselves at home with 2 hours gone out of their memory. Couldn't figure out how they got home. And yeah.
That stories a blur because they were talking so fast.
I know.
They were talking so fast for me to keep up.
I know. We have, just recently in Oregon in 2019, 5 cows were found dead. Um, you would think, oh, they were old. No, they were young. They were like young bulls. They were drained of blood, and their organs were cleanly and expertly removed.
Nothing, nothing like grow. Like it just there's
And
no blood.
there were no signs of a struggle with the cows. There was no like nobody had, no footprints of people who had took the cows out, done this to them and then brought them back in. They were just laying down in the field, dead like that. So they've moved on to cows is what I'm saying. Like they're like humans are boring.
Cows are the new thing.
Cows are where it's at.
Mad cow disease.
And you have to wonder if we're like
Betty and Barney.
Oh, Betty and Barney Hill. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, that's one of them.
I remember hearing that name.
Yep, we did. We watched about Betty and Barney Hill. For cattle mutilation, you should look up Linda Moulton Howe. I don't know if I want to look up anything more about cattle mutilation. That was just one of the ones that had popped across the screen, and I was like, "What? Oh my gosh! Oh no!" I wasn't specifically looking for cattle mutilation though.
Why? Just because we searched that, we're gonna get an ad. It was like, "Here's a book on
how to raise your own cow." Oh no, I live by lots of cows.
I think you should be all right, Angie.
She's an investigative journalist. Okay. All right. I like journalists. Journalists are cool. I always wanted to be a journalist growing up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to be a newspaper. I was going to be a traveling journalist. I was going to go to different countries and write about their food and their cultures and stuff. So.
Well, you could do it. I could do one for you. How about this? You're going to be a journalist, right?
Okay.
All right. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Transformers.
Transformers are not aliens, my guy.
They are, in a way. How else can you explain the whole the Allspark and the
Where did
hieroglyphics?
the Allspark even come from? The hieroglyphics.
Exactly, but Sam Witwicky found it.
All right, if we're gonna talk about movies, then
And
aliens.
He is an alien, or they are an alien.
But then, would they only be aliens? Like, if we made them and sent them to another planet and they formed there on that planet and created consciousness on a different planet, would they still be aliens or would they just be returning home? Because they're technically from here. They grew up there.
But the things that we created something else, which technically not from Earth to begin with, will make them aliens.
So wait, if we colonize the moon.
Okay, yeah.
And the people born on the moon, because they're going to try to, they're going to have babies on the moon.
Okay.
And then they came to Earth, would that be an alien? Same
yes.
species. Same species.
Because hear me out. They know nothing of what the beach looks like here. They know nothing of buildings. They know nothing of this or that.
Well, a 2-year-old doesn't either, but that doesn't make him an alien.
Technically, they already experienced it. Yeah.
The Family Does says she started. Oh, the investigative journalist, Linda Moulton Howe, started doing lives on Wednesday nights. She's also on Ancient Aliens. Okay. So, and Transformers are aliens from Cybertron. But are the babies that are going to be born on the moon aliens since we're the same species?
Okay, so let's put it like this. If a baby was born on the moon and then baby grows up and they have another baby, but that first baby never visited Earth, so the baby that baby had...
So it would be part of the human race, but they would be from...
a place that they don't know anything about it. Which then... they think that they were the ones here on Earth, or they're that their own thing, they're their own creature.
So then, would those people be governed by the people of Earth,
No.
or would they have their own government?
No, their own government.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm. I feel like we're getting into Star Wars now.
That's what I thought of. Like all the different people that look the same, and all the different aliens that look the same, all their species, they're like on different planets, but
Wait, so they'll be humans, but not Earthlings.
okay, okay.
I still think they're aliens. Okay, come on. I mean, some mad scientist is gonna find his way onto the moon, right?
Right.
And so they're gonna find a way to create something that does not look like it should be alive.
What?
I don't know where I'm going at with this anymore.
Okay, how about crop circles?
Oh, you meant like the shape of the UFO when it touches all the crops, like when it.
Have you seen a crop circle?
I've seen too many of them.
Do tell.
Too many of them. I can't say of all the locations, but I've seen a lot of pictures. I've seen a lot of videos. I'm pretty sure half of those are just mazes that the farmer has done.
So a lot of them were proven as hoaxes,
Mm-hmm.
but they're trying to explain the rest because they can't all be disproven. So they're like, okay, they could be aliens, or they could be created by
The first one that created the crop circle?
plasma vortexes.
Are we talking about Thor now?
Yes, kind of. So the electrical energy that the oh god, I just lost all of my thoughts here. The Rainbow Road. Okay, what is
Okay.
that called? The thing. The thing.
Often called the Bifrost, but that is not the Bifrost.
Thank you. Okay, so wait.
Is it? Will it be called the Bifrost?
Anyways, the rainbow thing is electrical energy current, right? Yeah, it's the Bifrost. Okay. Yeah. So plasma vortexes, they're like energy tornadoes interfering with the Earth's electrical currents and energies to create like designs. So it's not so much like aliens doing it as the Earth speaking to us.
So now we're talking about Mother Nature.
Right. So Earth is like, yeah, but
Well, she's probably pretty mad.
But the earliest crop circle mentioned that I could find was in the 1500s, and they even had like a little, like a wooden carving where it was like a mowing devil, and it showed like a little devil creature in a field, like knocking down the wheat. Because they were like, beware of the mowing devil. But when they knock down the crops, they're not broken. They still continue to grow.
So they're not broken.
Right. There's bends.
But they could be snapping crops in a way.
No. Allegedly. Some crop circles have been found to have radiation traces. See, and those are the ones that we can't explain away by someone just going out there and...
Well, I mean, if you take a microwave and a generator and you go around...
Hey, Bobby, follow me around with that microwave there. I'm gonna roll these crops.
I'm here to try to debunk everything that's been talked about, even though I believe.
Wait, so you just open the door, stick something in the thing so it thinks the door is closed, and you just go around?
Yep.
With the microwave? Oh my gosh.
What is that?
We had a Jericho and the corn was blown over and not broken. Like a wind, like the thing we saw in the parking lot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like on the beach, whenever it would come up and it would just spin all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Jericho.
So it was blown over but not broken.
Right. It wasn't like a full Twister moment where it was like pulling the corn out of the ground.
Well, I think I need to revisit what some corn crops look like.
An inland hurricane.
Oh. Well.
Some heavy, heavy rain.
I got you. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
let's see.
man.
Let's see. What else?
That's what I got on my list here.
All right. We covered the poop thing.
So, I do have a question. So, like, do you think we'll ever get to that point where, okay, so Elon has already started making his own rockets and sending them out into space. Do you think we'll ever invent something that's like personal size, Star Wars related, that just shoots off into space at any time it wants? And if so, will we start having to, or will we need to have space license? Like, are they going to make that a thing with it signed into law? Like,
I feel like if you have,
because you already, let's see, you got Jeff Bezos, you have Elon now.
who's the Virgin airline guy and Virgin Cruises guy? What's his name? Because wasn't he wanting to do space travel and stuff too? I forgot what his name was. Crap. But the Virgin airline guy.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of him.
Hang on, let me Google his name real quick.
Right. So I feel like we will end up needing space license once enough people start doing it. And
Richard Branson.
oh yeah, that's definitely not the name I was thinking of.
Oh.
Okay. But I think if enough people start doing it, and hopefully without causing some kind of World War IV or V down the road, because who was it that kind of got? It was Elon that got in trouble because I think it was either his space debris. It was either space debris or something that kind of interfered with another country's stuff. And,
no.
yeah.
You need fishing licenses. You're totally going to need a space license. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to need a license to fly into space. For sure. Yep.
You already need a passport to just go wherever you want, so.
Space passports.
Space.
Even if you're not flying, you're going to need a space passport.
Yeah, you're exactly going to need one. They're going to need to know which human is leaving space or leaving Earth, and how long will their vacation be out in space?
Here's another one. In 1977, Ohio University detected a signal from 220 light years away. It hasn't been recorded since. It wasn't like a recurring thing. They couldn't figure out where it came from.
But they said they received a signal.
Yes. They intercepted a signal 220 light years away.
That's weird how they didn't report that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the man in black had already gotten a hold of that.
TSA is going to run this. Ugh, I hope. Well, maybe we can get approved for the pre-check.
The pre-check.
Pre-space check.
I'm going to pull a Pete Davidson at the last second here. And,
like, nah.
Yeah, nah, it ain't me.
Go ahead. I'm good. Oh, in West Virginia, I found another one. West Virginia, called the Flatwoods Monster. 1952. There's a bright object in the sky. It landed on a nearby farm. Mm-hmm. There were like 6 boys. They went and got their mom and their dog, and they all went over to investigate. There was like a red light. There was a tall man-like figure and a pungent mist. And so, they reported it. And ever since then, it's been like local lore of the Flatwoods Monster.
Is that the one where they like saying that they tried to debunk it as like it might have been an owl in a tree?
Yes. So then the police and the military came to investigate, and they were like, "Oh yeah, no, it was a red-horned owl in a tree," because they had mentioned red eyes and like a pointed head, and they were like, "Oh, it was an owl," and they were like,
I know you lying to me. I seen Stranger Things.
The mom was even the mom that was there with the 6 boys. I don't think they were all her sons though. I think they were just friends. The mom was even like, my dog ran away with his tail in between his legs, and one of the boys, ages 10 to 17, one of the boys peed his pants. Okay, we didn't do that because of an owl. Okay, this 14-year-old boy didn't pee his pants because of an owl. And so then, like, a journalist went later to investigate, and they found skid marks and an odd gummy deposit on the ground.
Odd gummy deposit.
Yeah.
Huh. Who's lying here now?
I don't know. That mom or...
I mean, there's also another story that what comes close to that now. I don't think it was the mom. I think it was the police because they were too scared to find out what was actually in
what
there.
they were actually running into. Yeah.
It was like, as of now, we're not going back to
No,
check it out though.
good. No,
But it's a now. But so there's another one out there. It was 5 guys, and they happened to see a bluish greenish light coming from a UFO. Remember that story?
Oh, and they took one of the guys?
Yeah, it took one of the guys,
No.
and they went to the police to report it, but then the police started getting suspicious of the guys, thinking
that they had done something to this other
like
guy.
there might have been some foul play here. But then the guy showed up 2 days later at his home.
I thought it was 15.
I thought it was 2.
Oh, was
I thought
it
they said a couple
days?
Yeah, I think it was a couple days. I think they said a couple hours. A couple hours later, and he don't remember exactly what happened, but then
was that the one where he didn't remember or he did remember?
I think he said it was more like blurry, but he remembered something about the path they went on or whatever.
Oh yeah, he was able to. Was that the one that was able to draw the path?
I think it was. Yeah, now that story is becoming fuzzy. Dang it, I had it like clear my head. Like now it's going away from me now that I'm actually thinking about the story in my head.
No.
It's going away. But anyways, so they pulled out a lie detector test on all the guys, and
the guys all passed.
Yeah.
The guys all passed the lie detector test. And even the police were saying, hey, these guys are visibly shaken. Visibly, like, grown men shaken.
And still to this day, it still remains the same that none of them were lying about the story.
But the one guy, the one that got abducted, he couldn't pass the lie detector test.
What they try to call it?
He went on a game show of some sort, like Tell the Truth or something like that, and then he couldn't pass the lie detector test. So then everybody was like, "Oh no, it never really happened," because they were behind on their contract. They were like construction workers or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
And they were like, "Oh yeah, they were trying to get out of doing a job and having to pay the fees for being over their contract dates."
But then they ended up extending it after that, though, right?
They did end up extending these gentlemen's date to finish the project. They're like, "Oh, it was just all a made up story." And
didn't they try to say the dude had some kind of like, no, it wasn't schizophrenia, memory loss. He just had some kind of memory loss. That's what they
maybe I don't know.
Yeah, they try to say he had like some kind of mental thing going on with his head.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why that happened.
So are all of these people that say they've been abducted by aliens, are they all suffering from sort of medical disease, or are they actually being abducted? Is it sleep paralysis?
Well, I think there's way too many people with similar stories to just be saying that, because then if that's the case, if they do have a disease, and that one disease is leading to everybody thinking the same way, then...
Some people say it's just loneliness and wanting attention.
Loneliness and wanting attention, huh? That would lead to the farmer story, who was lonely.
Right. That's what they said about the farmer.
But apparently he looked good enough to take.
Oh, the one that had to have a baby with the alien?
Yeah.
Yikes. Have you ever had an encounter with an alien?
Me personally, no. But in my dreams, I did. And in the movies.
Movies don't count.
But.
You personally.
Like, personal experiences, no. Never had, but I've always had my mind wide open.
Do you know anybody personally that has told you a story about them being abducted or, like, seeing something?
I mean, there's one, but all his stories just seem far-fetched. So, it's kind of hard to say yes to that.
It's always the people that are.
It's my math teacher, Mr. Lewis, because he kept saying he wrestled a bull shark because he fell in the water and like he captured a bull shark.
Okay.
But his line went over in the water, so he jumped in after it.
Okay.
And then he started wrestling the bull shark and threw it onto the boat, which is still fake to me this day. He's still holding that same story.
Wait, but that's not an alien story.
No, but that will lead me to the fact that he said that a long time ago there was something on TV and it exposed the UFO, and then they cut the live feed. And then he said next thing he knows he had the Men in Black show up at his door saying that if you ever talk about what had happened here today, you and your whole family is going to go missing.
What?
The Men in Black.
Oh my
He didn't say whether they had a face or not. He just said the Men in Black. And
I'm getting tired.
The fact that they saw something on live stream get cut, they showed up at his door and told him that his whole family will disappear.
What about the ones who have foreign objects in their bodies? What? They
That's
come back with foreign objects in their bodies?
The only thing I could think of was radiation. That's all I ever heard from like stories like that.
They said little pieces of exotic metals and things.
Like actually that's coming back with foreign stuff.
So someone gets abducted. They come back and there's pieces of like metal in their body.
That one, I don't really know too much about that one.
I didn't read about anybody coming back with.
I always heard about the radiation, but no,
Right.
like metals or anything.
No.
That's new. I had to research that one.
Yeah, we didn't. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I think, especially if the metal, like you couldn't tell where the metal came from, because you can like test metal and see what region it came from, what country, what type of metal it is, stuff like that.
Oh.
If you couldn't tell where it came from, or even if it wasn't an element of the earth, then yeah, absolutely.
I would be curious. I would want to go to a cafe one day and just sit down and then research like the UFO project and where can we go for like crop circles. And
the UK.
We could do like a whole traveling UFO adventure.
Road trip, UFO road trip.
Roswell, New Mexico, first place to start.
I feel like our first road trip is going to be like tinfoil hat road trip.
Oh my god, tinfoil hat road.
We go and we visit like Bigfoot sites and...
It still falls under the TFHT.
Mm-hmm.
Tinfoil hat trip.
But nothing too scary. I don't want anything too scary.
Area 51?
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta do the Naruto run while
so
we're doing
we'll go up to... We're not doing the Naruto run.
We're doing the Naruto run.
Alright. We'll do it for TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah. But no, like we'll go up to the mountains
mm-hmm.
and see like Bigfoot areas. Then we'll head out.
Wait, so you said nothing scary, but you want to experience Bigfoot.
I already have experienced Bigfoot.
But you sound like you want to experience him again.
No, I just want to, like, okay. Maybe not experience Bigfoot and aliens and stuff, but like... Like gift shops and meet people and hear their stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
But you to tell me we're going out in the woods alone? No, thank you.
There are people who specialize in removing these things, these exotic metals and things from people who have been abducted. So see, we could take a road trip to go find somebody like that and be like, hello, can we please come in and see what you have taken out of people?
And then I'll be the goofy one and be like, we come in
like,
peace.
He's not an alien. He's not an alien.
But you could take me to your leader.
If Bigfoot is an alien, then you will have done both. I feel another Blair Witch episode. We're saving it for Halloween Horror Nights. We're saving it.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going out in the woods alone at night and and with a flashlight, because that's not happening.
So, like, when we go to Halloween Horror Nights, we're going to do the vlog where, showing around the scare zones and stuff and the food. But then once it gets dark. And we always have trouble after dark because we're like, it's literally so dark everywhere. We can't really film anything.
Like,
but now we have an idea. We can be like, they're after me.
It's like, you won't be alone. We will be here.
We will be here.
In spirit. In spirit.
In spirits.
You're like one of those, like, hey, you go into that dark cave alone, but we'll be out here with you in spirit.
Alright, let's see here. Let's see.
I'm just curious. Don't mind me.
Ooh,
I could call 911. It'll be too late. We'll be gone by then. That mysterious supple.
Oh, you can, yeah.
Ah, that's new.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, man. All right.
So,
road trip.
Road trip. TFHT.
Road trip, yeah.
Starting out with New Mexico.
What? No, we gotta go up to the mountains first. Going to Appalachian Mountains first.
Fine. Going to the mountains first, then New Mexico.
Could aliens just be us, but from the future?
I once thought about that. Once. But I didn't bring that back up. But, I mean, this time. Think about it. No. I mean, if we were to, let's just say, let's take a little trip back in time, right? So, go back to, like, all the way, like, in the 1600s, right?
Okay.
One of us go and visit somebody in the 1600s for the first time, and they don't know anything of cars, cell phones, laptops, lights, but we come there with all of that stuff.
Okay.
Would we be considered the aliens? Because, and the stuff we wear, how we talk.
So eventually in the future we're all gray and bald?
So, and also think about the medicines that we have that they didn't have. So we also have the magic pill.
I don't know. Man.
I mean, just think about it.
Yes? Yes, maybe.
Oh, well, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know what the family does. I don't know what their take was on the future.
So, I mean...
And then,
maybe there's, like, an apocalyptic thing that turns us into, like, weird-looking... So like genetics over time, and we evolve to look like that?
So, I mean, yeah, so think about us here in 2022, and then, but then there's us in, like, 10,000 years from now who's coming back with stuff that we don't have.
And so they're trying to do experiments on us to see where they went wrong or where we went wrong so they can prevent something from happening in the future. They would consider us at least alien
to that time.
To that time, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I think we are the aliens in a way. What if we're the ones that are in the ships? And what if it's some super rich person, right? Who got their very own scientist and came up with their own flying ship, and no one just never discovered it.
But I feel like this line of thinking is the same as... She said, okay, that's too much to wrap my brain around. Okay, but this line of thinking where, oh, it's just us. It's just us. It's fine. It's just us. Is also the same line of thinking as, hey, the earth is flat. We're the only people here.
No.
And also, oh, hey, it's just our planet and our, we have a moon and a sun. Oh, but we don't. It's all these other planets. And oh, hey, it's just us. It's just our solar system. And then 30 years ago, they were like, it's not just us. It's not just our solar system. So I feel like this line of thinking where it's just us will eventually evolve to like, guys, it's not just us.
So whoever thought like it was not just us came back and told the person it was not just us.
Oh.
And then here we see the circle?
Circle of life.
So Elon is an alien trying to take people to the mothership. I didn't think of it that way.
Trying to take people to the
I mean, he's accomplishing a lot of things. Accomplishing a lot of things right now.
out of place artifacts. Okay, the family says look up out of place artifacts. Like, listen.
We'll do it.
Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are aliens. Like,
should we post something on Instagram with just one thing from? Put like, was it IYF? If you know, you know. I'm trying to think of that. Yeah. IYK. YK.
25 out of place artifacts. Wait, that's not okay.
I was like, it showed your it showed her face.
Why did it show my face? I'm not an out of place artifact. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Well,
here we go.
I come in peas.
Like, these are all weird. What's this? Oh, no, that's not it. 12 miles, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, there's a whole episode on it.
Well, what is this, on Ancient Aliens? Or?
Yeah, Ancient Aliens.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Impossible artifacts. Yeah. No, I don't want to play you right now.
There's actually a theory behind...
Zucker is a cyborg. Did you see the barbecue sauce on his freaking bookshelf?
People said he was actually part of the reptilian family.
Doctor Who episode where they go down under the earth and it's a reptilian, like, humanoid thing.
Most people say that's what Mark Zuckerberg is.
He was literally like, okay, guys, we're going to do a live. We need earthling artifacts. And somebody was like, sweet baby rays. And he was like, perfect, I'll take it. He put the barbecue on his bookshelf for an interview. He's a weirdo.
But Sweet Baby Ray's is pretty good barbecue. Pretty good.
Yeah.
We can't deny it. It's pretty good. I love Sweet Baby Ray's. Heard that too. Just say it. It's the eyes. Oh my God.
It is the eyes.
They're so...
It is the eyes.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about them. It's just...
They look dead. Like when we saw that snake today and I
Calling
was like...
him a dead man?
No, I'm not calling him a dead man. I'm not threatening his life. Okay, there's no need to send anybody over to my house. What I am saying is
Man in
that
black cough.
it looks like there's like nothing behind the eyes.
Nothing.
Like when you looked at that snake today that we saw in the cage, you know?
Oh.
Yeah. Where there's like, it's a living thing, but there's just like...
There's nothing behind that.
Right. That's it.
Staring
Stubbs barbecue is the best. I never had Stubbs barbecue. Is that like a Kansas City thing?
I need to try some Stubbs. I'm on a quest to find some good barbecue sauce.
I mean, we found really good burgers, so now it's time to start the barbecue hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, BJ's is really good.
Wait, I thought it was Hard Rock.
No, I'm saying BJ's is like pretty good.
For barbecue?
For the burger I had.
The burger you had was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a brisket burger from there.
So we recently discovered BJ's restaurant in Birdhouse.
Yeah, we're a little late to the party.
Stubbs sticky sweet. All right, let me look this up. That sounds delicious.
It's the eyes. Where were we leaving off on this?
So Zuckerberg and Elon Musk are aliens.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's where we
were. Yeah.
Yes, there's something about Elon that is strange.
Oh, it's a McCormick.
I can't put my finger around Elon though. Is it weird that he creeps me out more than Mark? Like I'd rather hang out with Mark than I'd rather hang out with Elon. He creeps me out. I don't know what it is.
What? You'd rather hang out with Elon Musk than Mark Zuckerberg?
No, I'd rather hang out with Mark than Elon.
Oh, that's weird.
There's something about Elon that creeps me out. I don't know what it is. Like,
it's the weird little half smile, like the little.
I think he's secretly.
Like the little.
I think he knows more than what he's actually showing us.
Oh,
and
he's very shifty. He's a shifty individual.
He's like just giving us like a little piece of what he can do, but there's probably more stuff Tony Stark vibes.
Yeah.
That he has not shown anybody.
He's keeping some secrets for sure.
Yeah. And now that he's going out into space.
Yeah. Secrets.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Coming soon, I guess. But I am running dry on some UFO stuff right now.
All right.
I really am running dry here.
Let me make sure we got all of it.
My brain is like filled with all this UFO knowledge now.
I know.
And I need to Tic Tac and gimbal.
Tic Tac, and I'm gonna look up the impossible or out of place artifacts.
Out of place artifacts.
Out of place artifacts. Impossible artifacts. Tic Tac and gimbal videos. I don't know if they're multi-dimensional or not, though.
So here's a question for everyone. Do you think they walk among us?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know. That kind of is the opposite end of my oxygen is killing us slowly theory.
So no one still knows. Intelligent.
I need some hard proof.
Next week, hoax.
Next week, hoax.
You know, I think I'll be down for that.
Hoax? Like what kind of hoax?
As in, like, we could do, like, the crop circles. Or we could do, like, the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, jeez.
Or we could do... Yeah.
Okay.
Or we can do the Mandela effect that we always been talking about but still have yet to get to.
Mandela effect is hard to do, though.
I know.
It's hard to talk about. Like, you need to see the pictures to know. Like...
Should we print out a couple of pictures, get some slideshows going? It's like...
Or, like, save the pictures to our phone. That way we can just be like...
Yeah, something like that.
I feel like that would be a good idea. Let's see. How many species of aliens do you think there are? Oh, God. Like, millions? Because we don't even know the edge of the galaxy yet, so...
It's infinite.
Or, like, the edge of the universe. I know we know the edge of our galaxy, but, like, the universe is just infinite, so... An infinite number of aliens?
I mean, I don't know if y'all are into the whole Rick and Morty thing, but the creative process behind them.
Oh, yeah.
And
somebody was definitely on some LSD.
They were on something, but think about it.
I know. The universe is always expanding, so new life forms are always forming, so it's an infinite amount of life forms.
Oh, which you saw something not too long ago. I think it was on the infographic show, where they were talking about we are actually getting left behind by the other galaxies.
Like they're moving further away?
Yeah. Yeah, and so what we're seeing now is like the past. Or like...
Where they used to be.
Yeah, where they used to be, but in like another 7 billion light years or whatever. So those are going to slowly fade out, and then it's going to be nothing. It's just be us with the planets we have.
Angie says, wait, we have Galaxy's Edge.
You know, if we stay at the Star Wars Hotel,
I am not paying $6,000 for 2 days of anything, unless it's like a surgery that I have to have. Like, okay, that's a lot of money for 2 days. And an introvert like me, I don't want to be out solving all the things and talking to all the people all the time. If I go on vacation, I'm paying $6,000. I better be in a spa for at least 20 hours a day, getting massaged. Just getting all the massages. Okay, it's better be relaxing. That does not sound relaxing.
$6,000.
It is. It's so expensive.
Oh yeah, from what like Tim and Jen showed, they didn't really have much time to
do anything besides follow the storylines.
Yeah, he was like, this is all in one day. And like the first day there, they were showing so much, and
it's a constant adventure. And if you like that kind of thing, 20 hours of massages. That's my new band name. With the hit special.
Do you have one? Jesus.
I can't. Let me think of a more family-friendly one.
Okay, don't say it. Don't say it.
He said it wasn't worth it for Jen and Jackson. No, how could it be? If you have a baby who has nap times and bed times and food times and diaper changes, you don't have any time to just, enjoy your surroundings. So
yeah, that's
$6,000 worth of massages. You'd be mush. That's it. That's the hit single. You'd be mush. There it is. Good job.
You helped her out with her single.
Family-friendly single. None of mine were family-friendly. None.
Give it.
I'm going to tell you later, though. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. Way off topic.
All the way. So we've actually been glued to our emails lately. I'm just going to
Oh, my God.
I'm going to go ahead and change it up here because I think we pretty much covered all we need to on the UFO topics. Just for now. I mean, we might revisit it sometime in the future.
Look at me checking my email right now just to make sure.
Right. So we've been glued to our emails in hopes that we get an invite to the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Yes.
Haven't got it yet, but...
So we are an eligible annual pass holder. We got this email Monday, and we're going to be invited. They said we're going to be invited.
Right.
To the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind roller coaster preview. So.
Yeah.
Moon landing as a topic.
Wait, do you think they faked the moon landing? Do you think they faked the moon landing?
A little bit.
You don't think Buzz Aldrin and all them?
I think we have been to the moon since then. But I think the first one was faked.
The very first one?
Yeah, because we just wanted to win.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because Russia was already,
right.
on top of it.
Right. Like some of the little things here and there were like, that doesn't look right.
That one. Like the whole fake bounce.
Right.
And
you're like, cut. I mean, can we use this? Yeah, it's fine. We'll make it look fine.
For the time that it was.
We just gotta get this rolling out, okay? They're gonna beat us. We gotta put it out.
The first moon landing, fake, is what you're saying.
That's just what I don't know. I'd have to do some more research, but yeah. I think I wrote a paper on this in high school, and I got it incomplete because my teacher disagreed with my findings. And so then I went to the principal, and then I was like, I did the paper. I followed all the rules. I deserve to be graded. She wouldn't even grade my paper. She was like, no, I'm not even going to read this. This is not responsible. And I was like, listen, lady, I did what you asked.
You're not going to want to know what I did in school.
You just slacked off, didn't you?
Kinda. But
I did not slack off.
I did more drawing and creative things like video games and stuff like that.
I started arguments. I pressed the edge of the rules as far as they would go, and I was like...
So why did you become part of the debate team?
I was part of the debate team.
Oh, there we go.
But they were all stupid, so I left.
I'm not getting a part of that subject. Okay, I'm not going there.
No, they weren't stupid. It was just the stupid rules you had to follow. So I took smoke breaks. I was friends with a lot of people that took smoke breaks. Yes. Yes.
It was
but I was like friends with all the different crowds. I had sports crowds. I had the smoke break crowd. That's what we're gonna call them. That's a nice thing to call them.
I was the kid who always wore a hoodie and blue jeans, and always had my face glued to the desk with a paper and a pencil.
Tried to blend into the back of the classroom.
Yeah, like I was that kid that tried not to exist and then was lost in my own little world all the time, constantly. Yeah.
Well, okay, so this wasn't high school then. This was more of like a middle school thing.
Oh, that was both.
Yeah, it was both.
It was both.
Yeah, the debate team was middle school. But
Oh.
the only thing I never really fit into was like the swimmers. Because they were just like up early and in the pool and
Wait.
with their like.
Your school had a pool?
Yeah. Both my high schools that I went to had a pool. I went to 2 different high schools. They both had a pool.
My school did not have a pool.
Well, that's because you live close to the ocean. If you wanted to go swim, you would just go to the ocean.
So my hometown is Crestview, and we're like closer towards the Alabama border. So we didn't really have it was the biggest school in our county,
That's
but
not saying much.
we did not have a swimming pool. We had a driving range.
Like
Yeah.
golf?
No, not driving range, like a drive where we can take our courses.
Oh,
So,
okay.
So
yeah.
we had that. We had automotive classes. We had football, baseball, soccer. No tennis.
God, we had every sport you could think of.
But what was different was we had a fishing. That was our biggest thing.
Fishing?
Yeah.
Stop! I'm dead.
We had a fishing team.
Oh jeez.
We had a professional fishing team.
How many in your graduating class?
I don't remember, but there was a lot of us.
A lot like 150. A lot like 300.
I think it was. Think it was either it was between 250 that was graduating.
I want to say mine was close to 800 or 900.
Oh my gosh!
I went to a big high school. Like it was big.
Gosh.
Like think of a gymnasium. The whole gymnasium floor was filled, side to
Just
side.
seniors?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! My school was not that big at all.
It was a big high school. Yeah. We had a recreational complex, like a big, huge warehouse building with like gym and inside soccer court and everything next to the high school. It was like a community center also. So we had 80 people.
It's like a whole classroom or a whole school.
Inside of, yeah, but it wasn't part of the school. Like it was a big place.
Wow.
We had 80 people in the graduating. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's a lot.
Yeah, going to school there though made me want to be a teacher, but
So, my elementary school had less than 300 for the whole school. Oh
wow.
We had a little more than that. We had,
That's crazy.
we had a little more than that.
Less than 300 for the whole school in elementary. I think in my elementary school we had 2, 3, 4 times 5, 20 times 3. There was at least 800 kids to 1,000 kids in my elementary school. It was a big elementary school. It was big.
Yeah, a lot of big schools there.
Yeah, but I mean, I got to make friends with so many different groups of people. I just wasn't friends with the swimmers. Those were the only people that I just wasn't. I don't know why. Like the theater kids, I was a choir kid. I tried to be a theater kid. I don't want to talk about it.
Thespian club, were you part of that?
Thespian. I wanted to be a thespian, but no.
Huh.
I mean, yes, but no. But yes, but no.
I'm so confused on that answer.
Okay, so I was in show choir. I've always wanted to try out for the theater.
Okay.
When I went to go try out, it was a musical. So they encouraged all of the show choir and choir people to go and try out.
Okay.
Not for main parts. They were like, you can if you want to. If you're, in both, you can. So I was like, if I'm going to go big or go home. So I was like, absolutely, I'm going to try out for a main part. Absolutely. Put me on the stage. Let's go. I can sing. I can dance. I can act. They didn't know I could act because I tried to be quiet and fit in with everybody. So I got on the stage and they started giving us prompts and I did really well. And the theater teacher was like, hey, I didn't know she could act. And my choir teacher was like, yeah, she's, she's in choir. She has been. I didn't know she could act either. But then the theater teacher was like, well, she hasn't been part of our program, so we're not going to be able to put her in a role. she would be really perfect for it, though. We really wish she would have joined earlier. And I'm like, I would be perfect. You know I would be perfect. I'm perfect for the role, but Snow? And I never went back again. It's like, how dare you? I will not serve my time. If I'm good for it, I'm good for it.
So.
I was so mad.
So you want to give us a little singing?
No, I don't want to sing right now.
Do you want to sing?
I'm good.
It's okay. I'll catch it one day.
My whole life, I grew up and I was so good at singing. Like, children's choir, the city children's choir, I was chosen for the city. Like, we would go to the football stadium and sing the national anthem and stuff. And opera, really good at, like, opera, singing opera. And so everybody was always like, this is how you should do this. You know, you're so good. This is how you do it better. And everyone was always, like, teaching me how to do it better. So now I don't ever want to do it better. Now I just want to be like Olaf, like,
It's okay. I'll catch you in the shower one day, and I'll record our voice singing.
You both sing all the time in the videos? We probably do.
We don't really catch ourselves doing that.
We're music-minded people, so I believe that. I don't even notice it.
You know,
and I'm the one editing the videos. How do I not notice that?
And, you know, one of my dreams was becoming an international DJ, just because I could hear the beats in my head, but I could never really fully, like, quite understand how to use the systems. So, never bothered.
I'll teach you how to use the system.
I just never bothered to
stick with it.
Yeah. Like, they're in my head. I got all of them.
You're gonna file in the head.
Yeah, I do. I have lots of files.
Sing us something while Darius plays the didgeridoo.
Oh, I like that.
All right, you do the didgeridoo, and I'll be like,
oh no, no.
I'll try to mimic the noise.
Oh no. No.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I'll gladly play the didgeridoo. Oh, we hear your lovely voice.
Why is this couch so hot? I'm sweating.
Oh, because you don't want to sing, huh?
No, I guess we better go. Let us go.
All right. Well, it has been fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll post another picture up on what tinfoil hat thing we got in mind coming up.
I don't know. So this next week we're gonna try to be doing a lot. I don't know if we're gonna have time for a live because the next week is my birthday. It's my birthday.
Yeah.
And I want to try to log videos, and like pre-upload them so I can just enjoy my birthday at Volcano Bay and not have to worry about, oh no, I gotta finish this video, I gotta upload it, I gotta do all the things. So I don't know if we're gonna have time for a live. I would like to, and if we get rained out Tuesday, we will.
Yeah, like maybe.
Maybe.
You just.
I sang it, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. And you caught that. You did it.
Dang it. Okay. Let's go without singing.
Goodbye.
Thank you for joining us. If you are new here, we are crazy. We do theme park vlogs. And subscribe.
Super
like,
random, super spontaneous.
Super random, can never stay on topic.
Never.
We make plans and don't follow through with where we're gonna go or what we're gonna do for the day.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a vlog in and of itself.
Literally, we have a whole list of things that we're doing that day. It never happens. So.
Never happens.
Yeah, we switch up and do something different.
But it's always fun.
Yes, it does.
And
yes,
it's
it
always
is.
We try to educate you a little bit and have some fun. And
yeah.
We will see you next time.
Yes, we will.
Bye.
Ow. There we go.